Ancient Egypt was one of the world's greatest and longest-lasting civilizations, rising more than 5,000 years ago along the fertile banks of the Nile River. While much of the surrounding land was harsh desert, the Nile provided water, food, and life. Each year, its floods enriched the soil, allowing crops to grow and cities to flourish. This natural cycle shaped Egyptian society, religion, and daily life, turning the river into the very heart of the civilization. The history of ancient Egypt is divided into three major periods: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. During these eras, Egypt experienced times of great power, stability, and artistic achievement, as well as periods of decline and invasion. Yet through all these changes, Egyptian culture remained remarkably consistent, guided by strong traditions and deeply held beliefs. At the center of Egyptian society stood the pharaoh. The pharaoh was not only the ruler of the land, but was believed to be a living god, the earthly representative of divine power. Egyptians believed that the pharaoh maintained Mat, the sacred balance and order of the universe. As long as the pharaoh ruled wisely and honored the gods, Egypt would prosper. This belief justified the pharaoh's absolute authority and inspired loyalty among the people. Religion played a central role in every aspect of Egyptian life. The Egyptians worshipped many gods and goddesses, each responsible for different elements of nature and human experience. Ru was the sun god, traveling across the sky each day and through the underworld each night. Osiris ruled the afterlife. Isis symbolized magic and motherhood, and Anubis guided souls through death. Temples were built to honor these gods, and priests performed daily rituals to maintain divine favor. One of the most fascinating aspects of ancient Egyptian belief was their view of the afterlife. Egyptians believed that life continued after death, but only if the body was preserved. This belief led to the development of mummification, a complex process in which the body was carefully dried, wrapped, and protected. The dead were buried with food, tools, jewelry, and written spells to help them in the next world. The construction of pyramids remains one of ancient Egypt's greatest achievements. Built during the Old Kingdom, the pyramids served as massive tombs for pharaohs. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 4,000 years. Contrary to popular myth, these structures were not built by slaves, but by skilled workers who labored with remarkable organization and precision. Egyptian society was highly structured. At the top were the pharaoh and royal family, followed by priests and nobles. Scribes held an important position as they were among the few who could read and write. Writing was done using hieroglyphs, a complex system of symbols used for religious texts, monuments, and official records. Below the scribes were artisans, merchants, farmers, and laborers, whose work sustained the civilization. Art and architecture in ancient Egypt were deeply symbolic. Statues, wall paintings, and carvings followed strict rules designed to show perfection rather than realism. Figures were often shown with heads in profile, eyes facing forward, and bodies positioned to display their most recognizable features. These images were not merely decorative. They were meant to serve spiritual purposes and ensure eternal existence. Daily life in ancient Egypt was closely tied to the rhythm of the Nile. Most people were farmers who grew wheat, barley, and flax. They lived in simple homes made of mud brick and wore clothing made from linen. Children often learned their parents' trades, while education was mainly reserved for scribes and officials. Despite the hardships of labor, Egyptians enjoyed music, games, storytelling, and festivals honoring the gods. The New Kingdom marked Egypt's age of empire. Pharaohs such as Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramses the Great expanded Egypt's borders and left lasting legacies. Hatshepsut ruled as one of the few female pharaohs, promoting trade and monumental construction. Akhenaten attempted to revolutionize religion by worshipping a single god, Aten, Ramses the Great became known for his military campaigns and grand temples. Eventually, ancient Egypt faced decline due to internal conflict and foreign invasions. Persians, Greeks, and later Romans ruled Egypt, absorbing its culture into their own empires. The death of Cleopatra VII in 30 BCE marked the end of pharaonic rule, but not the end of Egypt's influence. Today, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to inspire the world. Its monuments, myths, and mysteries still capture our imagination. Through their achievements in engineering, medicine, art, and governance, the ancient Egyptians laid foundations that continue to shape human civilization. Their story is one of resilience, belief, and a deep connection between humanity and the natural world. Ancient Egyptian knowledge extended into medicine, where doctors performed surgeries, treated wounds, and prescribed remedies made from plants and minerals. They developed early forms of mathematics and geometry, essential for building monuments and measuring land after the Nile's floods. Astronomy also played a vital role, as the stars guided religious beliefs and helped create a calendar based on the solar year. The Egyptians divided the year into seasons that reflected the flooding cycle of the Nile. Trade connected Egypt to distant lands, bringing gold from Nubia, cedar wood from Lebanon, and incense from Punt. Boats traveled the Nile daily, making it the main highway of the ancient world. Family life was highly valued, and women held more rights than in many other ancient civilizations. Music filled temples and homes, using instruments such as harps, flutes, and drums. Even thousands of years later, Egyptian symbols and ideas continue to influence art, architecture, and storytelling. Ancient Egypt remains a powerful reminder of humanity's enduring desire to understand life, death, and eternity.